Court on Tuesday ruled that daughters can claim equal shares in the parental property irrespective of when they were born and if their father was alive or not during the Hindu Succession Act amendment in 2005. Now, the judgment also rules out Top Court's earlier decision that stated daughters can claim equal property rights only if the father and the daughter were alive during the amendment of the Act, that is in 2005. Even before the amendment, various states like Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu already had made such changes in the law. Now, what is Hindu Succession Act of 1956? Now, in brief, it was brought into effect to meet those situations where there is no will made by any Hindu male or female dying, and governs succession and inheritance of the property, recognizing only male as legal heirs. But when the law was amended again in 2005, it made women as equal heirs of the property, giving them similar rights and liabilities. It applied to everyone who is not a Muslim, Parsi, Christian, or Jew by religion. Buddhist, Sikh, Jains, followers of Arya Samaj, and Brahmo Samaj were included under the law. The law applies to ancestral property and to the in-state succession in personal property. That means where succession happens as per the law and not through the will. Now, under the Act, the Hindu women can inherit all types of properties, movable and immovable. There are two ways a woman can inherit property under the law. One is through will, where someone leaves a property through the will, which is called inheritance through the will. The other way is achieved through succession. While the 2005 amendment granted equal rights, various questions were raised regarding whether the law applied retrospectively for the women who were born before 2005, for the properties that were divided before 2005, and if the rights of women depended on the living status of the father. Now, the new judgment hereby says that even if the father of a woman in a Hindu undivided family had passed away prior to the amendment in 2005, she would still be entitled to an equal share of the father's property. In the case where a daughter had died before the amendment, she will still be the rightful claimant to the property. In this case, the children of the daughter would be entitled. Section 23 of the Act was also revoked, which stopped female heirs from asking for partition of the property unless the male heirs agreed to do so. Section 24 was also revoked, which stopped a widow from inheriting her husband's property if she remarried. Now, the landmark judgment was made after attending 2018 case of Mrs. Vinita Sharma versus Rakesh Sharma, where the suit was filed by Mrs. Vinita against her two brothers regarding the partition of their father's property. The court not only passed a significant judgment, but also overruled earlier conflicting judgments in many cases by making a daughter an equal heir in her own right in the same manner as sons. The judgment is not just a big step towards gender equality, but it has also settled all kind of confusions, the ambiguity surrounding the extent of a daughter's right in a property, and has put rest to the disputed question of the law.